started?
We going with the pizza?
Oh, what do you want on it?
How about pepperoni and extra cheese?
Can we add sausage too?
That's fine with me.
That'll work. Large pizza with sausage, pepperoni, and extra cheese.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Before you go, Susie, may I please inquire how many tattoos you have?
I have 6.
Do you have any regrets about getting them?
Oh, absolutely not. Each one is a work of art. I only wish I could get more.
Why can't you get more?
Well, 6 is my lucky number, so...
There's no such thing as luck.
Barry, watch it! There, to here.
What would you get next?
I guess if I were to get another tattoo, it would be a minion wearing an Eagles jersey.
Thanks, Susie.
Uh-huh.
What's that all about?
I just had a curiosity itch that needed to be scratched.
Am I the only one that thinks a minion in an Eagles jersey is a little out there?
What's wrong with that?
Other than being number 7 and ironically unlucky?
I think it would be a little strange, but it'd be unique.
I've seen much worse tattoos. It would only add to her quirkiness.
Quirkiness? She's an enigma inside a food processor, inside a garbage disposal.
It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. My lucky day. Don't need a pot of gold, a rabbit's foot or to be told. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day.
Do you regret getting your tattoos?
No. Why do you ask?
No reason.
There's a reason. What is it?
Just that his tattoos are hard to see.
They're not hard to see.
Oh, he's right. They are hard to see.
I can't make them out.
You can.
No, but then I don't look too closely at another man's arms.
So you mean to tell me you haven't even got a good look at them and you tell me they're hard to see?
Wouldn't it be easier to see if they were in white ink?
He's right. They would be easier to see with white ink.
That's racist.
Really? Racist?
You think that's racist?
No, that's just my go-to reaction anytime a white guy tells me I could do something better.
Now that's racist.
Really? Racist?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
You've got to admit, your tattoos would be easier to see if they were in white ink.
That just feels wrong.
Oh, it doesn't have to be white ink. What about gold? It would be easier to see in gold ink.
Gold might work.
What do you mean might? As a Steelers fan, your 2 favorite colors are black and gold.
It's not that color gold. Hey, didn't you break up with your last girlfriend because of a tattoo?
It was a deal breaker.
You hate tattoos that much?
No, I don't mind a butterfly in the ankle or a rose on the shoulder.
What did she have?
She had this big thing across her chest.
What did she have?
I think it was a battleship.
Really? A battleship. I was in the Navy for 4 years. None of my shipmates had a battleship. Really? Well, was it a battleship or not?
I think it was some tribal thing. But whenever I picture it in my mind, I picture a battleship.
Is that why you dumped her?
Actually, when I told her I didn't like it, she dumped me.
Did you get the "we can still be friends" speech, or "it's not you, it's me" speech?
It was a hybrid of the "we can still be friends" speech.
How so?
It was, "we can still be friends, but I never want to see you again."
That's cold.
Did I ever tell you guys the time I was selling advertising and the owner had a tattoo?
Doesn't ring any bells.
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
Well, I go to this construction supplies warehouse and I see this guy in a dirty t-shirt and ripped jeans, and I ask the guy if he knew where Larry was. He tells me here he's Larry. Here he's the owner.
Well, not every boss wears a suit. What about the tattoo?
I'm getting to it. Right after we meet, he takes his hat off and he has a tattoo on his forehead.
Was it one of those tribal things like Mike Tyson?
Not even close. It was a naked woman on a wrecking ball.
No way.
Really?
Yes way.
A naked woman?
On his forehead.
Was it Miley Cyrus?
No, this was years before that song came out.
Why would you put that on your forehead?
I'd like to think he was drunk.
I hate to think he did that all on his own.
Let's face it, some people have to get drunk to get the rose on the ankle.
How hammered do you have to be to get a tattoo on your forehead? Did you make a sale that day?
No. Once he took his hat off, I kept staring at the ceiling, looking down at the ground. Totally threw me off my game.
Could he tell?
Oh, he knew. I could see him musing at my awkwardness. You know, he took his hat off right after we met.
Do you think he wears a hat all the time?
I would if it were me.
Not me.
So as a Christian, you would walk around with a naked woman on your forehead.
No, I would have had it removed.
Do you know what's funny?
What's that?
People that meet him now for the first time must think that he's got a tattoo of Miley Cyrus on his forehead when it's not.
You're right, that is funny.
Do you think he tells the truth and tells people it's not Miley Cyrus?
I bet most people assume it's Miley Cyrus and don't even ask.
Do you think he has any trouble getting any dates?
If he's rich enough, he could have burns all over his body and still get a date.
If the guy's rich enough, he can have fur-like hair all over his body and still get a date.
If the guy's rich enough, he could have festering boils all over his body and still get a date.
If the guy's rich enough,
Really?
just one more.
Okay.
If the guy's rich enough, he could have fingers for eyebrows and still get a date.
Oh, I've got one more. If the guy's rich enough, he could be a food demonstrator and still get a date.
Yeah, that's hysterical.
I bet that guy gets it. It's not you, it's me speech a lot.
Or some hybrid of it.
Thanks, guys.
Susie, would you date a guy with a tattoo on his forehead?
That depends. Is he honest?
What?
Well, all my life I've dated guys with no tattoos on their foreheads, and they've all turned out to be liars. So now all I care about is if he's honest. Would you date a woman with a tattoo on her forehead?
What's the tattoo of?
I don't know, maybe a battleship?
What?
Sorry, I've been eavesdropping. Let's say it's a dolphin.
How pretty is she?
She's like the Price is Right model pretty.
Yeah, I'd probably go out with her.
You guys have your priorities all screwed up.
Would you date a woman with a tattoo on her forehead?
It depends. Is she a Christian?
So you mean to tell me that you wouldn't go out with Amber Lancaster with a tattoo on her forehead if you could?
What are you laughing at? You mean to tell us that you wouldn't date a Price is Right model?
No, I would date a Price is Right model if she had a battleship on her forehead.
I hate to admit it, but I probably would too, just as long as it wasn't on her chest.
How was everything?
Everything was fine.
The Giants ain't doing too good.
Yeah, they're having some struggles.
Struggle. They stink.
Oh, I'm not gonna listen to that Tom Brady GOAT stuff again.
He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Wow. Even the greatest quarterback of all time is 0-2 against the Giants in the Super Bowl.
Even a blind squirrel occasionally found an acorn, Teddy.
What are you saying? That the Giants got lucky twice?
I know football, and the Giants will not win a Super Bowl in the near future.
That's it. Keep changing the subject. Keep denying the Giants can't beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Well, maybe I'll snap out of my denial when my Patriots will win a Super Bowl in February.
Or you'll remain in perpetual denial when they don't.